Hi, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. And Christmas has come early. Oh my God. I'm so excited. So this is a long-awaited makeup swap. I have been swapping makeup for the last, few months with Tricky 3 Courtney, who you all know I reference on this channel quite frequently because she is one of the people I watch most often. And I met this wonderful new lady. Her name is Hella to Jesus. I love that. Oh my God. It's like, keep it blinging. Her name is Norra, and we decided to do like a 3-way swap. So what we did is we created this spreadsheet, and we each went on and said like, I would like this, I would like this, I would not like this, I would not like this, but I would. So like, we kind of picked and chose what we wanted, which means I have all of this fabulous stuff in front of me, and I'm so excited. Plus one of my girlfriends here in Germany, she also did like a little swap with me. So that's like a much smaller amount of stuff. So get yourself a snack, because I'm going to be going kind of crazy here. And I'm just so excited because I was able to get rid of a lot of makeup that I wasn't loving, so hopefully I can get into some good hands. And they were able to get rid of some makeup that they weren't loving, and hopefully it is going to create a nice new home with me here. So I'm so excited to dig in. I'm going to show everything that they've sent. I'm going to do a couple swatches, maybe here and there and everywhere, and then I'm going to play with them off screen, and I'm so excited. I'm wearing very little makeup because I know like I'm going to wear like 500 different things on my face in a little bit. So yay, let's get into this because they sent so much good stuff. The first thing that I got was from Norra, and this is the Ulta Beauty little compact here. And what this has in it, it says happiness looks gorgeous on you. You've got 6 kind of neutral eyeshadow shades. You've got a blush and a highlight. But what's interesting about this highlight is that this is a dual chrome pink highlight, and it just looks so beautiful. Now there are 3 mattes on the top. You've got Sweet, Mocha, and Indulge, and I'm sure that these are all part of their regular line. I don't hate Ulta Beauty brand makeup. I don't think it's the best quality you've ever seen in your entire life, but I don't think it's bad, so I'm excited to give this one a go. And I thought that this might make a good travel palette for me because I've been decluttering a lot of my travel palettes, and this one looks perfect for that. I also got a BH Cosmetics palette. This is called Wild Child. This is a baked eyeshadow palette, and holy mackerel, how beautiful does that look? This one looks like brand new. It's like maybe the white has been swatched, but as you guys know, I've fallen in love with a couple of BH Cosmetics palettes, including the Zodiac palette, and I thought that maybe these would be like a nice companion to all that. These are different shades, so I'm excited to give this one a go. There are no mattes in here. These are all shimmers, but I think that would just be really, really pretty. So another one I'm super excited about, like, oh my gosh, yes. Oh, I'm gonna be so excited through this entire video. I'm sorry, like my energy level went from like here to like here today when I was like, the package has arrived. Okay, then I got a couple of single shadows. I forget exactly what brand these are. I don't think it says. Oh, Carity. So I got Supple from Carity, which is like a really pretty, like peachy tone with like maybe a little silver in it. I also got Moonshine, which is just your silver. Like silver champagne maybe is a better way to describe it. And then I got Turkish Delight by Carity, and this is your cranberry red. I've been digging these shades lately, as you guys know, so I'm excited to give those a good try. And I thought maybe all 3 of those might create a look. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say if that last one, Turkish Delight, is a matte or not. I think it is, and the other 2 are shimmers, but we'll try it once it gets on the lids. I also got this Bang Beauty. This is a smoked peach blush. Actually, maybe this one came from my friend because I'm not familiar with this brand, so I don't know if I would have asked for this one on the list, but maybe I did. This looks like your total dupe for NARS Orgasm. It's your peachy blush with a strong gold shimmer in it. Does anybody recognize that name? Bang Beauty? I don't know where it's from. It says it's made in China. I don't know, it gives the website as www.bangbeautyofficial.com. I don't know. Let me know if you've heard of it or you know anything, any sort of information down there will be nice. I also have Laura Geller. This is the Baked Body Frosting All Over Face and Body Glow in Sugar Glow. Oh my gosh. If you have not swatched these in Ulta, do it. Okay? Although I heard that they're getting rid of Laura Geller, which is going to be so sad, but this is such a pretty shade. don't think of this as a highlighter. Think of this literally as something you want to rub on your legs during the summertime. It just looks so natural and gives you that glowy sheen without looking sweaty. And it just reflects the light so, so beautifully. This is a massive pan. I mean, like, massive pan. And I'm really excited to have this. I'm going to put it on my shoulders. I'm going to put it on my legs. August is going to be super glowy. And this is going to get me there. So that is really, really exciting. Now, let's get into what Triggy sent me. Norra, thank you so much for swapping with me for these things. I'm like super excited to try Carity for the first time. I'm super excited to try Bang for the first time. I've been like eyeing that Laura Geller one for a while. So let's get into what I got from Triggy. And the first thing, as I mentioned, is nail polish. And how gorgeous is this Wet n Wild Mega Last? This is in the shade Kiss My Mints. It's going to be perfect for next spring. I'm so excited about this. It is your true light blue mint shade. It's like a pastel. Super excited for this one. I also got this Kylie Demi Matte. I'm not exactly familiar with what a Demi Matte is, but I'm excited to give this one a try. It's from Sinful Colors, and the shade is Trend Matters Velvet. So it's this purple, but it has a gold and lime green shift to it that I think is like really pretty. Again, another really good one for spring. Then good for right now is this Kiss New York Gel Strong Nail Polish in the shade Champagne. Although I argue it's not really a champagne, but more of a copper tone. It definitely has some orange into it and silver into it, as well as a champagne shade. It's 100% shimmer. I think this will look fantastic. It's definitely what we'd call a metallic shadow. And then last but certainly not least is this Orly Color Blast in the shade Scarlet Color Flip. And it is scarlet, but the color flip is to a blue teal. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Kind of. You're actually seeing less of the scarlet. There's a little scarlet right there. But I just like color flips, so had to get that one, and I don't have that color flip yet, so yay. Let's go to just a few other strange things. I got this doTERRA piece. This is the Reassuring blend. I don't know if I asked for this or not, but I'm interested to give it a try. It says that it has coconut and vanilla in it. Okay, it's like an essential oil smell, so it does have an herbal essence to it. Okay, I'll try this one. I always need reassuring, right? I mean, like, I don't know, it's just like a nice little fragrance thing. So I'm excited to give this one a go. I might have asked for it, because as soon as you say coconut, I'm like, oh, and lavender. Yeah, I'm normally pretty much like, I'll take that. If you're not going to use it, I'd love that. And then for a hair thing, I'm so excited for this. I've always wanted to try this. This is the Moroccan Oil treatment. It's just one of those little sample bottles. And I've actually been trying to get a hold of this probably in the past 12 months, just like a little sample of this so I can give it a go in my hair. Because I love oil so much on my face, I thought maybe I would like oil in my hair. I normally just use like a leave-in conditioner. Y'all know I don't do anything with my hair ever. But I thought that maybe an oil would work just as well on the dry ends of my hair as it would on my face, since I like oils on my face. So I've been trying to get a hold of that. It just, I just haven't pulled the trigger yet, but now I finally get to try it. I've got this Black Magic set of 2 eye makeup remover claws from Sephora collection. I'm really interested about this because it looks like it's just one of those magic eraser things. And this is what it looks like here. So it's pink and fuzzy, and you put your fingers in the back like this, and then you take off your makeup like that. I think you just wet it. I've tried these before, but I'm wondering if this one's any better than the ones I have tried. I've never tried the Magic Eraser brand, I don't think. I've only tried off brands, similar to Black Magic from Sephora, but I'm excited to see like if this will do. Yeah, it can be used with or without a cleanser, ideal for removing eye makeup. Cool, so we'll see how this one goes. I also have the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream with vitamin C and collagen boost. This is from the Truth line, brightens and hydrates age defying. So, and while this says it's a sample size, like, let me show you how big this is. That's pretty big. I think that's pretty big. There's, what, a half fluid ounce in here, so that's still going to take you, what, like 4 months to use up. That's a pretty good sample, so I'm excited that I have this in my collection. I've been running a little low on eye creams. at least eye creams that I like, so I'm hoping that I like that one. We shall see. Generically, I really like the branding of Ole Henriksen, so that's a pretty good sign for me. Let's get into makeup, shall we? And let's talk about lips, because I love lipsticks. And there's nothing a girl likes more than a new lipstick. This is the Wet n Wild 913 Sandstorm, and it's brand new. Tricky never opened this, but it looks like a beautiful mocha brown nude, and I'm excited to see if that one works for my skin tone. I also have this Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick in a creme shade 423 Pink Velvet. And what's funny is I think I might have swapped with her this one. I don't remember if I have this shade or not, but I will try it and see. I think I have another Pink Velvet. I also have this NYX Intense Butter Gloss in the shade Toasted Marshmallow. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, I'm going to try to put this one on. I just can't help it. I need to put this one on. Dang, these really are fantastic. It smells amazing. The color and the opaqueness is so good. The slip is great. The shine is fantastic. Oh, NYX, why don't people ever talk about NYX anymore? Am I crazy? Do people not talk about NYX as much as they used to? I don't know. This is the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Aries. I just want to give this one a try. Looking at it in the tube versus my skin, it looks a little light. Yeah, I think it's a little light, unfortunately. It's a bummer. But I'll still try it out and see if I like the formula. But that's a huge bummer. It's just like a slightly wrong undertone and lightness for me. That's a huge bummer. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh no! Ah! I also got these loose pigments. So I got two from NYX. I've got the Face and Body Glitter Brilliance in the shade Rose. Really, really pretty. It's really a light pink. A little less of rose and like what normal cosmetics will call rose. And then I also got the same thing. I've got the Face and Body Glitter in the shade Copper, and this is really more of your true copper shade. So enjoy that. And then last but not least, I got this Wet n Wild Color Icon Loose Pigment, and it's a limited edition shade in Kung Fu Lightning. What brand was this from? Not brand. What collaboration was this from? What is Kung Fu Lightning? Kung Fu Fighting. Ah! Like that's what I don't know. But it's just like it's a yellow champagne. It's like a yellow cream. So, there we go. I know. I told you guys get a snack. I apologize. Just going on and on. I got the e.l.f. blush in Mellow Mauve. I want to try this one. I tried the Twinkle Pink and it didn't show up on my skin, but this Mellow Mauve is significantly lighter, it's significantly darker, and so I'm hoping that this one will show up on my skin because I've heard really good things about this formula, and I didn't have a problem with the formula of the Twinkle Pink. It just didn't show up on my skin. The pigmentation was off for me. I also got this Essence All About Roses eyeshadow. And this is in the shade 03 Roses. Clearly, since it's all about roses. I have the All About Nudes that I need to try, but the All About Roses looks super pretty. So I'm excited to try this one and give this one a go. I'm hoping I like both of these Essence palettes. I find the Essence palettes are like hit and miss. I find some of them to be really good and some to be like really not good. But these came recommended by Emily Noel 83, so I'm hoping that maybe these work out well for me. And talk about more BH Cosmetics. Yes, I love their eyeshadows now. So this is a 60 eyeshadow color palette. It's called BH Day and Night. And this is kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I was getting myself into. I think I heard like 60 eyeshadows, like, ooh! This palette is very not me, but I do think some of them are really, really pretty. So, especially, as you can probably guess, I like this side a little bit more than that side. Like, this side is super smoky. I'm clearly day, not night. But I do think there's some pretty fun pops in here. Like, this navy's beautiful. This purple's fantastic. It's got this teal. I don't wear teal, but I like that color. This hot pink is interesting. That is like a true gold. There. Ooh, that's like a yellow gold. Okay. Maybe that wasn't the right color to swatch because I know yellows are hard in general. But like, we'll play kind of over here and see what I think of this palette. I'm just excited to have another BH Cosmetics palette on my hands. But we shall see. It's funny, I like to think it's going to be like quite so large. I know it said 60 eyeshadows, but I like didn't know what that meant. Okay, then I swapped with my friend. And if I put some of these things in the wrong pile, I apologize to Norra and Triggy. I thought I kept my friend's stuff separate, but I put it right next door, so I don't know. But I really do appreciate partnering with the two of you. All their links will be down below for social media, so that's really exciting. And it's just, these people are so nice. Like, who sends makeup to random strangers that you just like meet on the internet? I don't know, but I feel like they're really good people, and I enjoyed doing the swap with them. So let's show you what my friend gave me. And I don't really know what I swapped with her for. I just like threw stuff in a bag and I'm like, take whatever you want. And she was like, okay. So the first thing is this MAC eyeshadow, which is clearly well loved, but I just was like, well, you know, it's MAC. So it has these 3 shimmer shades on the top, and then on the bottom it's got this row of shimmers, which I thought was a really interesting design. I don't know the difference between these eyeshadows, like why some of them are in circles and why some of them are in squares, but like, that's fine. Again, this is clearly really well loved, but they still swatch good. Let me just show you. Like, they still swatch fine. So I will test this out and see what's going on there. I also got another Essence eyeshadow palette. This is the Million Nude Faces. As you know, I tried the bird one, and I was not enthralled with the bird one because I wanted the roses to be rosier. But this one is your cool neutrals with that one pop of copper in it. And unfortunately I broke this, but I will see like if this is any good. I'm not having high hopes for that one. I've got higher hopes for the All About Roses one, but I think the packaging is cuter on this because I like those little like creatures on it, like the cat and the dog and the kids. I just think that's cute. I also got the Rival de Loup eyeshadow. This is a metallic eyeshadow in 03 Honey Glow. It's that right there. And I figured if this doesn't work as an eyeshadow, I could also use it as a highlight. This one's a little bit powdery, but you've heard me talk about Rival de Loup in like general on my channel because it's a great brand that I can get here in Germany. I also have this e.l.f. powder in the shade Sheer. I think this is just their translucent powder, to be honest with you. It just says pore powder here, which is kind of fun, and it comes with a little puff. Oh wow, that just flew everywhere. That's gonna be a mess to use. Okay, e.l.f., I see you and your packaging issues, but I will give that one a try as well. I also decided to finally do a silicone sponge. I know that these don't work great, but I thought I wanted to try it. Even if it's bad, I will swap with someone just to try and say I've tried it, and to say, yes, this is bad. This is probably an off-brand one. I need to clean it. It's a little makeup on it, but it's kind of fun to play with. Like, just the feel of it feels like super funky to me, and I like it. I don't know. And last but certainly not least, this is the Sephora Beauty Amplifier. This is a lid and liner primer. I don't know why you need a liner primer, but it is just like a cream. Oh man, I dropped it. This is just like a cream powder. And what's interesting, it says best applied with brush. So like, I don't really know how this becomes a primer. This to me just looks like your cream eyeshadow. It's just really, really finely milled eyeshadow. And then you're supposed to put primer on top of it, or like primer underneath it. I don't know what's going on with this, so I'm gonna do some research. If you've tried this product, please let me know exactly what do you use a beauty amplifier for? I don't know. That's so interesting. Yeah, lid and liner primer, but it's not cream. And it's in a removable primer pan. That's cool. All right. But if you've tried this, let me know the best way to use it. I'm down to the final 3. I know. I have the NYX Shine Killer Primer. I actually really like this stuff. I don't think it's like the best thing in the world, but I'll take it for a swap. I also have this Formula 1006 3 times Sublime 3 in Head Blackhead. This is a wash, scrub, and mask with pink grapefruit and jojoba. Wow, that's long. that's what it looks like. I don't know. I was just like, that's interesting. I don't have too many blackheads, but it just seems like a scrub that I could swap for. And then this is a brand new gloss. This is the e.l.f. gloss in the shade Glow. And when they talk about glow, they mean glow. So that is glitter, if I've ever seen it. Like total straight up glitter gloss. So I'm interested to see what happens here. I don't think I'll wear this every day, to be honest with you. Maybe when I go clubbing once a year. I don't ever go clubbing. I don't know. If I was 23, I'd probably rock that a little bit more than I do now. But there we go. That is everything that I got. It's like amazing that I get to try all these new products and I get rid of the ones I don't like and I add these to my collection. So thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you, Triggy. Thank you, Norra, for swapping with me. Highlight to Jesus. I just am so excited to partner with you ladies. I've had so much fun doing this. I really appreciate the great communication we've all had. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your days. And ladies, I look forward to seeing your next videos and Instagram posts. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.